Lanturn here, and I'm here bringing you something a little different. So, a few days ago, I joined me and my amino, called the Sacred Battleground Amino, which will be in the description down below, created a gym lead. I joined as the Psychic Gym Leader. As you may see, this was the first battle I had as that gym leader. And, well, you'll see how this turned out. Right now, my team is Jirachi, Slowbro, Cresselia, Malamar, Mega Gardevoir, and Claydol. It seems like my challenger brought Weavile, of course he would, Barbarical, which is interesting, Mimikyu, I guess Malamar was a bit of a problem, Glade, because Malamar was a bit of a problem. I think he brought Metagross for the cases to deal with Gardevoir, and he brought Greninja, which honestly would have been probably the best one, even though he did kind of break the rules. Whatever. So let's get on to the battle. He leads off with Weavile, I lead off with Cresselia. He goes for beat up, which is interesting to me that he went for that. It is interesting. I go for Calm Mind because I would have been doing with my practice matches to win. He goes for another beat up, which doesn't look like something I want to take. So I just sit back, Moonlight because I need to get my health back, and set up a Toxic. Because he goes for a Z move, Sub-Zero Slammer. I go for Toxic. He is poisoned now. I switched out into Malamar because Malamar has super power and it's contrary, so he'll do massive damage no matter what. He goes for Night Slash. I'm guessing not aware that Malamar is a dark psychic. Shiz, I can't talk today, I can't speak. He goes into Metagross, which is a pretty good pick, but I tank that Bullet Punch and use up Rest. And I sleep. He goes for another Bullet Punch, thinking it would do more damage. I tank it again, go for Sleep Talk, get the knockoff, goodbye Metagross. He sends out Greninja, a pretty excellent pick. He uses Dark Pulse, again breaking the rules. I go for Superpower, goodbye Greninja. He brings in Mimikyu, which he probably should have done from the beginning. He goes for Play Rough. I tank that somehow. Go for Sleep Talk, because I thought I was going to stay asleep for a little bit longer. He goes for Shadow Sneak of all things. He probably would have beaten my Malamar quickly if he would have gone for another Play Rough, so I don't know what he was doing. He goes for another Shadow Sneak. I don't know what he's doing. And I go for a Rest. He goes for another Shadow Sneak, doing decent damage, but I don't know why he would go for Shadow Sneak. I go for Knockoff, goodbye Mimikyu. He goes into Glade, which, interesting enough, I thought Gardevoir would be perfect to come in on this thing. He goes for Close Combat, which actually would have probably killed my Malamar, but it gets neutral, so never mind. He goes for Poison Jab, good night Gardevoir. I go back into Malamar. He goes for Poison Jab, seeing that it does nothing. I go for Superpower. I go for Sleep Top Superpower, get my Contrary boost. Get Cycle Cutted. He guessed that he forgot that this thing is not a water type. I go for Sleep Talk. He goes for Earthquake. Damn, I go for another Rest. He goes for Close Combat again. I use Sleep Talk, Superpower, boosting my mech, getting the Contrary boost again. And then Close Combat again. I get Sleep Talk, Rest, because eventually I had to get that. I swap out into Slowbro, because I kind of figured Malamar wouldn't be doing much anymore. I swap in, he goes for Poison Jab, hopefully not getting poisoned, goes for Side Shock, good night Glade. He goes into Barbarical, and just because I'm the Psychic Gym Leader, I had to do this. Shattered Psyche, goodbye, and that would have been enough to take out Barbarical, but he decided to stay around. I go for Slack Off, he goes for Cross Chop, Good night, Barbarical. So as you may see, I destroyed him because of his misplays. He probably would have destroyed my Malamar if he would have play roughed me again. But then again, that was kinda where he went wrong. Secondly was not knowing what Malamar's type was. That would have been a probably big deal if you knew what it was. So that's another problem. But either way, this has been the Angler Lantern signing out. If you guys want to challenge the league, description down below.